a guard down, getting something to work with.
Graziano has cleared both the guards, so it's wide open. Stephen has asked for the next rock in the house, and this one looks like it's going to stick around. It's in the corner.
And, of course, I got the wrong camera showing, so.
That's all right. Mike is going to go ahead and ask for a takeout.
And right now they've got the luxury of playing very conservatively and just taking out everything. And here we see the first stone by the second Stephen Hack. Great name for a curler, by the way. Steve Hack. Got to go with that. We'll have to check and see if that's a real name or if it's an ice name, which is like a stage name, but you're on the ice.
You're a freak.
We have hostility here at the broadcast booth. Of course, this isn't much of a booth. It's kind of a cardboard table.
You mean a card table?
A card table, thank you. All right, after that takeout, Jeff Lee is putting down a guard on the corner.
No, it looks like it's coming in. He's asking for it in top 8.
No place to hide a stone right now, so they're going to have to hope that they get a miss here in order to build an end. It's only the third end, so they've got time to come back from the semi-catastrophic third end where they give it 5. And you don't have to get it all back at once. Stephen Hack's second stone is the takeout on the shot rock in the 8-foot.
Oh, sweeping hard. That's going to, ooh, are you going to miss?
The sweepers are holding it. They are holding it for a nose hit. Some very, very fine sweeping there. So Stephen doesn't really have many options. He's going to go after this rock and hope he can get a miss at some point here. Maybe just try to blank this end, although he has that yellow biter over there on the side, which means he's not blanking anything. Jeff's rock comes down. Hitting the shooter sticks up in the 8-foot. Half 8, half 12. Mike calls for the takeout. His third Melissa foot in the hack. She delivers. Sweepers are just watching this one. A little wide, but it's down late too, so it should be able to come over and gets it and rolls over to the right side from the skip's point of view. Ms. Victoria in the hack with her first stone going for the hit on the yellow stone in the 8-foot.
Oh, nice double by the underdogs on sheet B.
Her hit has come up light, and it's going to end up stopping short of that flob. Not a great spot, not a great outcome on that shot. So Mike has taken a lot of ice, so I'm guessing he's trying to just put a third rock in the house at this point, rather than guard that shot rock. Melissa foot is the third. She releases. The sweepers are accompanying the stone and adjusting it now. They seem to like the weight. And it will settle in the top 8, looks like. Oh, right in the 4-foot, all the way back to the tee line. And Steven's sort of stuck here having to abandon ship, try to exchange hits and get one. Liz Mattery, the third's second stone, is a takeout on the shot rock in the 4-foot. This is a little down weight, but it should get there. Good sweeping. Keeps it on line. And Mike does not hesitate. He's going to go straight after that rock, of course. Keeping no red stones in the house means no one's scoring any more than just one. Here comes Mike's first rock. He just threw an out turn on that one. Coming outside in. Takes it and shooter spills to yet another flob. Flob. F-L-O-B. A very infamous curling term. And I've been joined by someone who might actually say something interesting.
Oh, gosh.
It's F.L. Etlin,
Hi,
the other co-chair of the Bonspiel.
welcome to the Kaiser Bonspiel Online. We're glad to have you. Thanks for having me.
And Steven's facing a pretty bleak end here. He's going to go after that shot rock, and he delivers. Sweepers are just watching this one. It might be a skosh wide. And that's a tough miss.
Hi, Shane. Thank you. I forgot that the secondary duty here is to keep an eye on the chat window, so I'm sorry if you said that a while ago.
Here comes Mike's second stone. Trying to put yet another shot rock in the house, or another rock in the house. Maybe sit shot and second shot.
Thank you. Is this better, Shane?
This one's a little down weight. Sweepers are finishing it, but they don't seem worried. This is going to end up in the top 12. So, Steven Erickson about to throw his hammer here in the third end against a house full of yellow. And I think he's chosen to draw to the 4-foot. With that broom, it's got to be a draw to the 4-foot. Interesting choice. Draw weight's been elusive here for both teams, I think. Actually, well, no, not for Mike. He just found draw weight in the last end. But Steven has chosen to draw against 4. He needs the tiniest piece of the 4, full 8 really, just to count 1. So this is a sweeper shot. Be up to the front end to adjust this stone to where they want it to be.
And they're working pretty hard.
They're working hard. It looks light, and Steven is coming up to help. And oh, this doesn't look too good. I think we're going to come up short. And that's 4 more for yellow, and I think we have ourselves a rout. Sailor curling, as they say, elsewhere in the world.
Well, That is only the fourth end there, so I do like to think that anything that happens in four ends can be undone in the next four ends, but they do need to get started on that process real soon.
Yep, getting started is an excellent idea.
It looks like we sort of have a similar situation developing on sheet B Bravo at the moment. The underdogs are about to throw hammer against sitting 4 red in the house. So the underdogs are yellow. And they're mulling over their options about if they want to draw or if they're going to hit. And with that ice, I think that they're going for the hit to try to get in there for 1. Let's see if we can swing that camera over to the B house for just a minute.
There we go. That's a pretty ugly house to be having to throw a yellow rock at.
The current score on Bravo, as you can probably see on the scroll bar down there, it's red 2, yellow 1. And so yellow's trying to tie it up.
This is a tough shot, but it's coming between those guards. That's a nice shot. That's a very nice shot. It should take both those red out. Oh, and it doesn't quite take that top red out, but does cut them down to 1.
All right, so a steal of 1 red.
And keeps the underdogs in the game.
It does. Okay, moving back to sheet C now. NC Curler. Boy, I know a lot of North Carolina curlers. Is that Sherry by chance?
We need to do that. Jump, jump.
You are very welcome for that coverage, Eye of the Frog.
Back on C, Emily English's second stone just crawls through the house. So that fails to give them that second rock they need. So Mike is going to go after the only red stone in the house. Steve hacked the second, throwing an in-turn.
Well, Sherry, I'm glad you were able to...
Fairly frantic sweeping as it seems to be swinging a little bit wide and is going to just flash. All right, got to get that second stone in the house. Need to get an end built here to get back into the game. The score is 10-1. Which is probably a pretty good statement of the odds at this point, I would say.
I think that I would probably try that long shot if those were the odds, but not for very much.
Jeff Lee, the control second with the draw, which is coming up short. Just short of being a biter.
I would like to comment that I really appreciate the name of the control team. We also do have a team named Chaos, and I'm hopeful that maybe later in the draws we'll get down to where we can get control versus Chaos. That'd be awfully handy.
If I had known, we would have tweaked the draw. Steve Hack's hit is on target, removing the red shot rock. As they now play Run 'em Out of Rocks against Stephen Enickson's control team. Over the fifth end. About